Hello friends. Today we are going to read a book called Hanukkah Bear. Figured this book would be fitting today because we're in the middle of celebrating Hanukkah for those that celebrate. Let's see what this book is about. Hanukkah Bear by Kimmel. Old Bear awoke from his winter sleep. He poked his nose outside his den. What was that? Something to eat? Old Bear's empty stomach rumbled. He shook himself all over, then lumbered out of his den to follow the delicious smell. Can we shake ourselves all over like Bear? We shake because he's waking up. Baba Brina took the last potato latke from the pan and put it in the oven with the others. Baba Brina was 97 years old and did not hear or see as well as she used to, but she still made the best potato latkes in the village. Every year at Hanukkah time, all her friends came to her house on the edge of the forest. How they loved those latkes. Baba Brina always made plenty, but tonight she made twice as many as usual. Tonight was special. Tonight the rabbi was coming. Baba Brina hurried to get ready. Do you see her cleaning? Oh, she's dusting her cat. How silly is that? And she has the menorah. You light the candles every night during Hanukkah on the menorah. Just then, she heard a thump on the door. She opened it. Rabbi, you're here early. How nice to see you. Grump, growled Old Bear. Happy Hanukkah to you. Please come in. She's so happy. She thinks it's the rabbi, but it's Old Grumpy Bear. Do you see Old Grumpy Bear? Yes, Old Grumpy Bear and Baba Brina. Old Bear walked into the house. I'll take your coat, Rabbi. My, how thick it is. Baba Brina tugged at Old Bear's fur. Old Bear, growl. Oh, you want to keep your coat on? Well, that's all right. It is chilly in here. Old Bear's nose twitched. Vroom. Thank you, Rabbi. How kind of you to say that. The latkes will taste even better than they smell. Old Bear followed his nose to the oven. Roar. Rabbi, I'm surprised at you. You know we don't eat until we light the menorah. Grrr. That's all right. I know you were teasing. I'll light the candles. Will you say the blessings? Baba Brina struck a match and lit the sham's candle. Then she lit the one for the first night. Old Bear muddled and growled. Who has kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Oh, Rabbi, you say these blessings beautifully. Do you see them starting to light the menorah? Right there. Baba Brina sat down at the table. Old Bear sat beside her. Let's play dreidel. We'll use these nuts. Old Bear cracked one with his teeth. Rabbi, you won't have any nuts for the game if you eat them. Growled Old Bear. Don't worry, I have plenty of nuts if you need more. Baba Brina spun the dreidel. It stopped on the letter Kimmel. I win! Baba Brina swept up the nuts in her apron. Roar! Old Bear roared. Do you see them spinning and playing the dreidel? Yes, there's the dreidel and all the nuts they're using. Don't be angry, Rabbi. It's only a game. She tossed him a nut. Old Bear begged for more. No, Rabbi, no more nuts. It's time for dinner. Baba Bryna opened the oven door and took out a platter piled high with steaming potato latkes. Old Bear sniffed the latkes and she set them on the table. Do you prefer sour cream or jam? Baba Bryna asked. How do you take your latkes? It's kind of like a potato pancake. Do you prefer sour cream or jam? I like sour cream with my latkes. Rawr! Old Bear growled. Jam, I thought so. Baba Bryna smeared 5 big latkes with jam and stacked them on Old Bear's plate. Old Bear gobbled them down. Baba Bryna laughed. You should use a fork. You have jam all over your beard. She wet a towel and wiped Old Bear's face. I must tell you, Rabbi, you eat like a bear. I'm hungry like a bear, so I like one. I can see that, Baba Bryna said. Old Bear ate and ate until the latkes were gone. He felt drowsy. His head flopped on Baba Bryna's lap. Rabbi, you're so sleepy. Who wouldn't be sleepy after eating such a meal? All the latkes were gone. It's time to go home. It's time for Bear to go home. But before you leave, I have a Hanukkah present for you. Baba Bryna took a red scarf from her knitting basket. She wrapped it around Old Bear's neck. I made it myself. Old Bear licked Baba Bryna's face. Baba Bryna blushed. Oh, Rabbi, at my age? Old Bear shuffled to the door. He growled as he walked off into the night. Good night to you, Rabbi. Happy Hanukkah. Baba Bryna was washing dishes when she heard another knock. I wonder who that is. Shalom, Baba Bryna. All her friends stood at the door wishing her a happy Hanukkah. Shalom, everybody. Baba Bryna said, how nice to see you. I'm sorry I don't have any more latkes. The rabbi came by. He ate them all. Do you see Baba Bryna? And all her friends. Baba Bryna, don't you recognize me? It was the rabbi. The rabbi couldn't have eaten your latkes, everyone said. He's been with us in the synagogue. Baba Bryna rubbed her forehead. Something strange is happening, Rabbi. I think there is an imposter going around. He looks like you. He talks like you. He even has your beard. Just then, the children cried, looked at the floor. Bear tracks! Ah, Bear! And I thought it was the rabbi. Baba Bryna had to sit down. Soon she began to giggle. That was a very clever bear. A very foolish Baba Bryna. Ah, well, let the bear have a happy Hanukkah. I had a happy Hanukkah too, and so will you, dear friends. Bring some potatoes from the cellar. Fetch my grater and bowl. Everybody has to help. You too, Rabbi. If we all work together, we'll soon have latkes for everyone. Deep in the forest, Old Bear slumbered in his den. His stomach was full of potato latkes. The warm woolen scarf was wrapped snugly around his neck. Pleasant dreams, Old Bear, and happy Hanukkah. There he is sleeping gently in his den. I really enjoyed this book called Hanukkah Bear. I hope you enjoyed listening as I read it to you. Happy Hanukkah, everybody, and have a great day.